The man sold out all his rotten apples, while the old man couldn't sell any of his big, round ones. In the bustling market, an old man and a man were selling apples. The old man's apples were big and round, and he let customers pick them freely, so his business thrived. He even gave apples for free to pregnant women holding children, which made people in the market all love to buy from him. A child came to the old man's stall. Seeing the child salivating greedily, the old man called him over and gave him an apple. In contrast, no one bought the apples from the man next to him. Everyone flocked to the old man's stall. When the man saw that the old man's apples were almost sold out, he secretly changed his price to 9 coins per caddy. He sprinkled water on his apples to make them look fresher, turned the good sides outward and the worm-eaten sides inward, then started shouting. Because his price was cheaper than the old man's, he quickly drew a large crowd of customers. The man took a bite of an apple to prove how sweet and sour his apples were. Soon, his apples dwindled, while the coins in his money jar piled up more and more. When a blind woman came to buy apples, the man not only gave her all his rotten ones but also shortchanged her on the weight. By evening, the man had sold all his apples, but the old man still had many left. The man strung his earnings with hemp rope, tied them tightly around his waist with a dead knot. The old man, meanwhile, counted his day's gains and tied them around his waist too. To get home, both had to cross a large river. The ferry fare was 1 coin, yet the man grumbled that the boatman was unscrupulous. The old man not only paid the fare voluntarily but also gave the boatman 2 apples. The shameless man, however, claimed that an apple should count as his fare, cheating his way out of that 1 coin. Heaven couldn't stand the man's behavior. Strong winds howled, dark clouds gathered, and the small boat rocked violently on the river. Suddenly, a reef appeared ahead. A huge wave crashed in, the boat hit the reef, and it capsized instantly. All 3 fell into the river. The man felt his waist, his money was still there, so he relaxed and swam toward the shore. The elderly old man, struggling to stay afloat, realized his money pouch was too heavy and tried to untie it to throw away. The old man, fearing the man might drown because of this, threw his own money pouch into the water. But the man dived in to retrieve it, tied the old man's pouch to his waist with another dead knot, and then surfaced. With the pouches weighing him down, he couldn't swim anymore and was soon swallowed by the river. The old man and the boatman had already reached the shore safely. The man then tried to untie the pouches, but the dead knots wouldn't budge. He sank quickly to the riverbed. At that moment, 2 young men jumped into the river and pulled him ashore. Everyone stared at him as he opened his eyes, felt for the money pouches at his waist to confirm they were still there, and then closed his eyes.